Hello guys. So we're gonna be a little bit delayed on making our videos due to this COVID-19. The entire family is here in the hospital. My mom, my dad, Mildred, myself are all here in the hospital being treated for COVID. Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
A lot's happened since we made our last video. The last video we made was
Haircut.
Yeah. Mildred getting her haircut.
And then how many days? Just 3 or 4 days.
What's that?
When after our haircut, and then we have
the problems, the issue. Maybe about a week, but so what happened in July, around the 17th, you say?
No, you first July 19.
Oh, 19, but notice the symptoms.
What you feel that one day?
Like the 17th, right?
Yeah, what you feel that one, like headache?
Headache.
Body ache?
No fever though. Yeah, body ache. No fever. Was I coughing?
Just little,
yeah,
but
a little bit coughing.
You feel like tired.
Yeah, very tired. But I ended up getting the COVID from work. And when I came home on the 19th, which was a weekday, because my days off are Wednesday, Thursdays, so it was a Friday for me. I went and got tested for COVID, and yes, I tested positive. Got my test results on the 20th, right? On the 20th. And when did you start feeling it?
The next day.
The next day.
You start like feeling not good, 19, and then 20,
yeah,
I feel very bad headache,
yeah,
and body ache, and start that one is fever.
Fever, yeah, she ended up getting the fever, and for about a week.
Yeah, until 25 when we go to the hospital.
Right,
I'm still.
She had a fever
of
103. She couldn't break the fever. So together we went to the hospital.
So that's why we decided to go to hospital because of my fever.
Right.
If I don't have fever, maybe we stay home.
Yeah. And so we went to the hospital on the 25th, right? And because my symptoms and my vitals met the minimum for the doctors as far as if they were going to keep me in the hospital or send me home. I was right at the minimum where they were able to allow me to go home. But Mildred ended up having to stay because it caused a liver infection, and so she had to stay. When did Mom go in?
21.
Mom went in on the 21st, so she went in before.
Yeah.
She was already in the
night,
hospital.
Maybe like around 10. Yeah, 10.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like she said, on the 21st, Mom ended up going into the hospital. Yeah, I did bring the virus home from work, and not exactly, I can't you know, it was probably the coworker I got it from, more than likely. And so after I tested positive, yeah, Mom shortly went into the hospital. And John after or before?
No, he go Mom first, and after that one, John, like, he feel coughing or the breathing, so he go, but he came back because the nurse is not positive.
Right.
So he go back home.
So he went back home.
Yeah.
But he did go in before us. He went in before Mom, right?
Yeah, after Mom, and then we stay here, and then his dad also go to hospital.
Yeah, Dad went to the hospital.
Yeah, and then he went back home too.
Yeah, because Dad
just only one night they stay in hospital, and then they won't go back.
You mean they stay home and then they go back, right?
Yeah, and then after that one, we decided to go on July 25.
Yeah.
John bring us.
John brought us to the hospital. And then after that, he ended up going back to the hospital as well. And so it affected the whole family. And it put every one of us except my sister in the hospital because she had the vaccination. So it protected her. But later on it did, she ended up showing positive for the COVID too, more than likely because she had to deal with bringing us to the hospital, helping us out here at home. So, you know, she didn't have a place to go or anything like that. So she stayed with us, and she practiced off and on wearing the mask and, you know, the social distancing, but probably not enough to where it really protected her. Yeah. So I think if she wore her mask all the time and kept her social distancing, and, you know, we kind of did our part too, she probably would have never tested positive. But anyways, all this time up until now, I'm recovering. Mildred is recovering, and
Dad too.
And Dad is recovering. He's doing well. But we had some chain of events that really devastated us because we lost
two loved ones.
Two family members. We lost my mom.
And my brother-in-law, the brother.
And my younger brother to the COVID. John just passed away.
Mom first. Mom is August 18.
Is
after
when
2
Mom
weeks.
Passed. Then John passed away.
John passed away September 2?
Yeah, John passed away last week. He passed away, but we all ended up with pneumonia in the lungs. John's case was severe. Mom was also severe, but she never went on the intubator, as to where John went on the intubator and was on it for over 20 days. And Mom was never on it, but she was on what they call as a high flow, which is a mask that covers your face, but using a machine for oxygen as well. And mine was also, hers was a BiPAP, I'm sorry. And John was a BiPAP too, because
the same.
They started that way, but John increasingly got worse, so they had to put him on intubation, as to where my mom didn't have to do that. She stayed on the BiPAP, and then she went to what they call as a high flow, which is a tube that, you know, it's still on the machine, and it still assists her in breathing like I did. I had to do that as well when I first went to the hospital. But it didn't. Mom ended up with a liver not a liver infection. Kidneys. Her kidneys failed her. And she was kind of doing okay because she was off the BiPAP, and then she was on the high flow, so which was a step up, which was a little bit improvement. But with the kidneys failing, you know, her kidneys were only at 10%. and that's when we lost her. And then John just couldn't do it no more, I guess. I don't know what happened, but he died in the hospital. So that's where we're at right now. And like I said, we're still recovering. Hopefully I'll be back to work soon and be able to get back on our feet and just start life again. Dad's doing good. We're doing okay. It's just been really hard having two losses like that in such a short time, in less than a month.
Yeah.
You know,
just 2 weeks.
Within 2 weeks apart, and you know, it was really hard when we lost Mom, but then when we lost John, being the youngest, that was even that was hard. That really hit us pretty hard. So we'll get back up on doing this again on videos. So just bear with us. You'll see videos here and there. We did a tribute video, which I'll post here shortly for my mom. I haven't really done anything for John. Didn't really get a chance. I didn't have too much to go on other than just photos. So if I do anything, it'd be something short. But other than that, like I said, I'll post a tribute video that I made for my mom, and we'll go from there. And this one. So bear with us. Thank you for being here for us as well, for your support, and we appreciate all that you guys do for us.
And also take care.
Yeah, take care. Please take care, because this COVID is not a joke. We were not big on getting the shots, being vaccinated ourselves, and it took this to change our minds. So we will get vaccinated. It does protect you. You know, you guys are going to make your choices in what you do, but as far as the vaccination goes, please don't let it get this far. You know, think about it. I'm not going to say you must do it, because it's a choice that you have to make. And but because we didn't heed the warning, and we just took it lightly, and you know, like everything else, we just set it aside, thinking nothing of it, and then all of a sudden we get affected by the virus, and it changed us.
Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah, but it's hard. So thank you guys again.
Thank you guys
for like I said, for your support. We still can use it. Please keep supporting us, support our channel, and keep subscribing. If we have new people watching our videos, please subscribe
and hit the button notifications.
And we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye, guys.